You don't need to know MMA to recognize his face. Conor McGregor is that iconic. But before the world tours, the million-dollar paydays, and the UFC titles, he was just a brash, ambitious Irishman trying to get noticed. One fight would change everything. A test against Ivan Buchinger for the Cage Warriors lightweight title. What happened that night wasn't just a win, it was the beginning of an empire. For this clash, McGregor was already Cage Warriors featherweight champion, having delivered several eye-catching knockouts. Buchinger, on the other hand, came in with a 21-3 record, known for his grappling, durability, and composure under fire. For McGregor, the stakes were clear. Win impressively and possibly earn a UFC contract, lose, and risk fading into European obscurity. From the opening bell, McGregor made his intentions obvious. He stalked Buchinger, using his signature wide stance and fluid movement to control the distance. The Irishman's straight left hand landed repeatedly, snapping Buchinger's head back and forcing him on the defensive. But Buchinger wasn't passive. He tried to initiate clinches and look for takedown entries, aiming to slow the pace and test Conor's ground game. However, every attempt to close the distance was punished. McGregor used perfect timing to stuff Buchinger's level changes and responded with punishing knees and uppercuts in the clinch. Buchinger didn't back down. He landed some heavy shots of his own. But at one point, Conor effortlessly lifted him and slammed him onto the canvas like a ragdoll. On the ground, however, Buchinger had no answer. McGregor maintained full control. Conor then launched powerful kicks, each one landing like a sledgehammer. When Buchinger tried to rally with an attack, McGregor countered with a sharp punch that left him visibly stunned and nearly knocked down. Conor moved around the cage like a lion, fearless, focused, and ready to finish. Then came the moment that changed everything. With less than a minute left in the first round, McGregor feinted low and launched a thunderous left cross directly to the jaw. Buchinger collapsed instantly. The referee didn't even bother with a count. It was over. McGregor turned away before Buchinger even hit the canvas, arms raised, calm and certain. That walk-off knockout wasn't just about style, it was a declaration. The UFC needed him more than he needed them. Days later, the call came, and the rest, as they say, is history.